Hey again, this is Calum from Tumeaus Chester, welcoming you back to another episode of Calum's Concoctions, where I mess around with different types of tobacco and try and mix up something new and interesting. Today I'm doing something a little bit different, still the same basic concept, but with a little bit of a twist in that I was visited earlier in the week by a gentleman who has been watching these videos, and he's set me a challenge. He's bought some tobacco to take home with him. I've got the 3 tobaccos here, so I'm going to use just these 3, hopefully, to try and concoct a mix that includes all of them and works really well as a new blend. So the 3 tobaccos we have are Coniston Cut Plug from Gareth and Hogarth, my old faithful Glengarry Flake, also from Gareth and Hogarth, and then some neat blending latakia that again you might have seen me use in previous videos. So I'm going to start off with a simple 1 for 1 for 1 mix to give myself a base and give myself an idea of what I'm going to be working with. Okay, so I've got a 1 for 1 for 1 mix in there, and this might be a bit of a challenge, I've got to admit, because they're 3 really quite different tobaccos. If you've not tried the Coniston before, it's very much like Condor, in my opinion, and it's a very, very true Lakeland Flake style tobacco in that it's a very, very potent, pronounced, floral sort of aroma to it. Latakia, naturally very, very smoky, and then the Glengarry does have a slight floral element to it as well, but it's much more understated compared to the Coniston. So getting something that's very floral and also very smoky could be quite interesting. So I'm going to give this a try and see what it's like to begin with. Okay, it's interesting. I don't quite know what to make of that. The latakia is coming through very, very prominently, certainly, and then I'm getting a sort of floral heaviness coming through as well. So I think we're going to need to add a little bit more of the Glengarry, I think, just because it's such a light tobacco in comparison to the other 2. It's really just kind of being completely overridden by both of them, whereas I think it's the fact it's got more of like a woody, sweet taste to it compared to the others. That might work as a nice bridge between the floral side and the smoky side, so let's see what I can do. That is that. So we now have 2 parts Glengarry, 1 part latakia, and 1 part Coniston. And I'm actually going to just add another bit of latakia as well, just another couple of grams, to make it 2 latakia, 2 Glengarry and 1 Coniston, just because the flowery side of the Coniston is so potent. I really need something that's just going to take it down a bit, so I'm hoping it's just going to be a very, very subtle taste just under the smokiness, and hopefully I'll just be left with that kind of sweetness from it, which should really work quite nicely with the smoky and woody qualities of the other 2. Get them mixed up, we'll get my pipe empty and we'll see how that's turned out. Ooh. That's good. Like I honestly thought I'd bitten off more than I could chew with this one, but I'm actually really happy with that. It's got, the smokiness is still like the primary taste I'm getting in there, but it's really just balanced out that the Coniston, which can be really quite overwhelming at times. So just as I'd hoped, actually, there's just a slight hint of sweetness coming from the flowery side of the Coniston, and then yeah, that woody sort of honeydew taste from the Glengarry, it's pretty subtle in there. This was always a risk with using these three. The Glengarry is a bit lost in there, but I'm hoping it's just adding a little bit of body to it. The fact that two of them are, well, flake slash cut plug style is really good for slowing down the burn as well. If you're mixing this yourself, you can keep it nice and thick as well to have a really nice slow burning tobacco. And it's actually worked out as just a really nice sort of base to get a nice smoky bit of Latakia on it. It's quite rich, it's probably only about medium bodied all in all, which is quite cool because yeah, Latakia can be a bit too strong at times. So I'd say I'd be happy to go with this. I'm going to leave it for a little bit just to rest as well, maybe revisit in a little bit and see how it's turned out. But if you want to give it a try yourself, the end blend was 2 parts of Latakia, 2 parts of Glengarry, and then just 1 part of the Coniston, just so it doesn't go too overwhelming on you. If you do want to try it for yourself, all of the tobaccos you need are available as always at tumeaus.co.uk. If you do give it a try, let us know what you think, and I do hope you like it, especially the gentleman who gave me this idea. Very sorry if your name escapes me, but I know you're watching, so give us a shout in the comments and let us know how you got on with this. And if you like these videos, as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more. Until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.